Hi, everybody. It's the Word, and today is Genesis 19. So, there's a lot going on in Genesis 19. And two angels came to Lot. Lot's still in Sodom. And so, the angels came there to tell Lot something. But so Lot was excited, had his family prep up a feast and a meal. And Lot insisted that they stay with him. Well, the angels really wanted to stay in the open square, but Lot insisted that they stay with them. And then all of a sudden, there's the men outside, and they're surrounded Lot's house and said that, send out the people that are here because we want to know them carnally. And Lot begged them not to do such an evil thing. But, the people that were outside of Lot's house still were banging up against the door and pressing against the door. And Lot said, hey, you can have my, two virgin daughters. Don't do this evil thing to the men. But anyway, so the men inside, the two angels inside, pulled Lot inside the house to keep him safe. And they blinded the men outside so that they could no longer see the door. And so the angels tried to tell Lot, they were going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. And that Lot and his family should move, go up to the mountains and stay in the mountains. Well, Lot really didn't want to take his family all the way to the mountains. So he said that he asked if he could just go to Zoar. So the angels agreed, said just go to Zoar. We won't destroy Zoar. But the fire and brimstone did come down on Sodom and Gomorrah. And when this was happening and Lot was leaving with his family, his wife looked back and therefore she turned into a pillar of salt. So if God is telling you, he is sending angels to you and he is telling you that you need to move, you need to get out, go ahead and obey the Lord and don't look back. If God is finished with something, don't look back. There's no sense in looking back. There's no sense in still trying to stay with it, because if the Lord is done with something, he's done with it. He takes his blessing off of it. So Lot took his daughters and his two daughters up to the mountains, and they dwelt in a cave. And the two daughters decided that they wanted to carry on the lineage of Lot and his family. Well, there was no men to do this, so they decided there was no sons of Lot. So his two daughters came up with a plan. The first one was going to go in and get him drunk and then sleep with him that night, the first night. Well, that's what she did. And then the second daughter said that she was going to get Lot drunk and go in and sleep with him on the second night. So they both did that, and the firstborn had a son named Moab, and the second daughter had a son named Ben-Ami. And that's how they decided they were going to carry on the lineage of Lot. And so there you have it. Genesis 19 had a lot going on in it. But anyways, I hope you do get a little something out of it as we continue in the Genesis series. I hope you check out some of the other videos I've done on Genesis. I would really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me when you hear the word talk about God, and just praise and worship the Lord. I just want you to have a great day and love while you can. Bye-bye.